Hello, Cancer, my darlings. Welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So happy weekend, Cancer. Oh my gosh, you guys. I didn't realize how tired I was. I got like 12 hours of sleep last night. Boy, am I feeling spunky today. Let me tell you, it's like, whoo, yeah. I'm feeling really good today, and it's going to be a beautiful day, Cancer. I hope you guys have some great weekend plans. Anyway, weekend energy, right? Whatever comes out, whatever the divine wants you to know. This reading may not be for all of you, and that's okay. Just take what resonates and leave the rest behind, right? You guys know the drill. And thank you so much, you guys, for all the awesome comments, all the confirmations. I love them. I love them all. Keep them coming, you know. And thank you to all of my subscribers. You rock. Welcome, welcome to everybody new here. You rock too. All right, so Divine, what messages do you have for Cancer? I'm just like, I'm raring to go, Cancer, today. I'm telling you. Feel really spunky today. Anyway, messages for Cancer, please. Messages for Cancer. So far, it's quiet, Cancer. What the heck? Messages for Cancer. This one wants to stay out. A community of people. People now in the community, the ones who were trash talking you before, Cancer, I feel like are being very supportive now behind the scenes, okay? This is getting support from a community of people, and you may not be aware of it. I feel like these are people that you've walked away from. Yeah, people who have hurt you in the past, okay? People who did you dirty. They're now behind the scenes, like, talking you up, okay? Like, you're like the hot topic on in everybody's mouth right now. All right, there's a community or a group of people who are like happy for you, excited. Maybe they're in awe of something that you've accomplished or something that you're doing. Like, I just heard you're one of the greats. So yeah, you're making like a big name for yourself. And there's a whole group of people behind the scenes who hurt you, wronged you, betrayed you, okay? That are now like your biggest fans, all right? And they're sad, they're surprised. Okay, so whatever they're finding out that you're doing is shocking to these people, okay? Whatever you're doing, it's amazing, all right? The kind of accomplishments you've made. And your growth, and maybe how fast, like maybe you have your own business and that's taking off fast, or opportunities are coming in and you just landed an awesome job, and people are like, it's bigger than that though, I feel. You know, you're making a name for yourself, a big name for yourself, and people are seeing it. Now we've got sadness here. I feel like a lot of these people who turned on you in the past are regretting that now, Cancer. Anybody who's wronged you or took part in wronging you. I keep thinking about somebody who made a comment, right, on one of my videos, I don't know, months ago. And they asked, you know, can you do a reading on the people who took part in betraying people, you know what I mean? People who included themselves in that plan or whatever. All of them, Cancer, are in regret, okay? The ones who wronged you and those who helped. That's how she said it. The people who helped to betray. So yeah, those people are starting to be very regretful now. Then they're starting to maybe miss your friendship, miss certain things about you. They're remembering how you were always there for them. They're remembering the good things that you did for them. Yeah. Some of these people too are shocked and surprised because you are really like just in the way that you live. You're not trying to do it or going out of your way to do anything, but you're proving yourself, proving your abilities, proving like how successful you can be. None of these people saw you as being successful. Some of them tried to ruin your credibility behind the scenes, and they failed miserably. I feel like you're really successful with something here, and people are shocked. Yeah, making really good money too, Cancer, or you're about to. All of your efforts are paying off here. And this is the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever you're creating is solid. It's here to stay. Okay? This is a solid foundation. You know what I mean? Something that you worked for, honest work, right? Yeah, and these people that have wronged you in the past, you know, they're also at the same time having to look at themselves and realizing that they, number one, they highly misunderstood you, okay? They didn't know what you were capable of. They underestimated you. That was a big mistake. You know, they trash talked you, put you down for no reason. I don't think you did anything wrong to these people, but I think there was a whole group of people that took part in trying to bring you down or ruining your reputation behind the scenes or betraying you. Okay? Yeah, you're a divine feminine. Look at this. You're a divine feminine. You're like very independent, right? It's feeling like defiant energy, like you don't care what these people think, they can't come back in. Or this is like, you know, I'm just going to do me and I'm going to succeed, even though they think I can't, right? Some of these people thought, or even maybe have told you, you wouldn't succeed at anything. Some of these people put you down really bad. You know, I was thinking about that the other day when I was on my scooter, right? I was thinking about, you know, when I went back to college, the person that I was with at the time said, you're going to fail miserably. And I couldn't believe it. Like, this was somebody that I thought was, you know, supposed to love me and have, like, kind of like believe in me, right? But no, you're going to fail. You're going to fail miserably. You're going to fail. I ended up being on the dean's list almost every semester I was there except for the last one because I was so sick. But yeah, yeah, I ended up being on the dean's list. That they can never say that. So, you know, yeah, a lot of people didn't believe in you, but now they're shocked, right? I'll bet you that person was shocked every time, every semester I wound up on the dean's list, you know, and regretting what they said, regretting what they had said, how they treated me. I feel like just by focusing on you and the way that you're living, you're showing all of your enemies up. You're like, and they're, like I said, they're very surprised. They're sad. They've had to take a look at themselves. And a lot of these people are missing your friendship. They're missing you, Cancer, because you know what? No one loves like a Cancer. You guys can Google it. And they're missing that energy that you brought into every kind of relationship that you had. And all these people are seeing the kind of rotten people that they were. Okay? The kind of rotten people that they've been. And now a lot of these people are really like not just surprised and shocked, but they're also, like I said, they're loving what you're doing so much. They're turning into your biggest fans. These are people who wronged you. You know, whatever they did to you, it stung. It hurt. Okay? And this group of people could consist of exes, friends, or family members. Okay? And with the way that your stance here is kind of like I'm good on my own. I don't need you people back in my life. Stay away kind of energy, okay? And some of these people may be intimidated, like afraid to approach you now. Yeah, but the tables have turned. Okay? And this is telling me here with this table here, they're definitely feeling guilt for the way that they treated you. Okay? They're definitely regretting the things that they've done and said to you behind your back, and they regret not being a part of your inner circle now. Okay? Yeah, you're schooling these people, or the divine is. Okay? This is education. This is lessons learned. All right? Yep. So things are starting to shift energetically in the minds and the conscious of these enemies. Okay? They went from being completely turned on you to now like lit up by you. All right, so what else can you show me? Chicken, what did I say? These people are intimidated by you now. Thank you, Divine. They're intimidated by you now because you know the truth about them. This is having truth, clarity. In this deck, it can mean a couple of things. It stands for having something being permanent, and it also is the Ace of Swords. So, yeah, you have clarity on each one of these people, all of your enemies, right? And you're making a clear judgment call here as well. You don't want these people back in. This is a decision that you're making. And they see that now. Yeah, judgment. Judgment. Just as they were misjudging you, now you're judging them. Okay? And you have to kind of do that. That it's kind of the same as using discernment, right? You have to be the judge of who you let into your inner circle. And you're using your discernment to make good choices. A judgment call is a choice. That's a decision. And you're making a strong decision because you don't want these people back in your life. They've already turned their back on you and betrayed you. You don't want them back in. You already know the truth about them. And they realize it. They're scared. This could also be karma. So these people could be afraid of the karma that they're going to get for messing with you, for treating you like this. Because a lot of these people, they group together to talk about you, send you bad energy. So they're going to get karma for that. Some of these people may consider you as walking karma. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these people are too afraid to come anywhere near you. But that doesn't mean they don't miss you. That doesn't mean that they're not looking at themselves, right? That doesn't mean that they're not watching what you're doing and cheering you on in the background. These people are loving what you're doing. A lot of them love it. Yeah, this is affecting their finances, their money. So they're already getting hit with karma. They're looking at your money in comparison to theirs. You're making way more money than these people. They may be having issues finding work as well. or possibly even getting like let go from their jobs because it's really affecting their money. And now they're realizing, with as good of a friend as you are, because you would give the shirt off your back to a friend. If they needed you, you would be there. Now they're realizing you're not going to be there to help them out, and you could be the only one who would be able to do that. Yeah, because I feel like bridges have been burned here. There's no bridge back to you. Not after what they've done, what they've said, how they've treated you. All these people are in a lot of regret and remorse. And yeah, a storm's coming in. This was on the bottom of the deck. This is a karmic storm. Okay? So these people are getting hit with karma. It's starting now. And it's starting with their finances, their work, their livelihood. Not only are you seeing clearly when it comes to each one of these people individually, right? You have clarity on them. Not only are you using that knowledge to make a final decision, judgment, but the divine has them under judgment too, okay? The divine is watching these people. The divine knows what they've said, what they've done. Spirit has seen things that you haven't. Okay, so these people are going to get hit with some severe karma. And if it starts with their livelihood, that's going to have a domino effect. Okay, so from where I'm sitting here, Cancer, it looks like your enemies are being made to be your footstool. That's what it looks like. And they get to watch your success. But, there's a lot of enemies, a lot of people who turned on you, Cancer, I feel, that miss your friendship now, regret what they did, and are looking at themselves. There are people who are amazed by what you're doing, okay? I feel like they're all taking this a little bit differently. All right? So just use your discernment. Anyway, that's what I have for this reading, you guys. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. And I hope you get outside today because it's a beautiful day, okay? And have a great weekend, Cancer. I love you. And if you like this video, please hit that like button. Yay! Subscribe to my channel. Join this awesome soul tribe. And until next time, Cancer, take care of you and peace out.